So, if you're currently trading based on that you want to escape what you're doing, then that's not actually ambition, that's escape, that's a survival mindset. And I'm going to tell you now why this approach will never work out in the end. Because I passed this prop firm challenge 1st of August, and what happened in the market after I passed this challenge? Nothing. I had most of the days just waiting, nothing large happening, and then I had 2 days where I had a trade. The first one hit stop loss, the second one went up 2%, then it started to bounce, and then I was like, this is probably not going to work, so let's close it, close to break even. So the loss was really small. Overall, I lost 1% on those 2 trades. And that's the main difference between a person who is in this game to trade versus someone who's trying to escape something, which is trying to make quick profits. Because I've been waiting for the last trade for 2 weeks. Then when I got the trade, I got this feeling of, I don't want to wait anymore, I just want to get this over with. But since I'm not relying on trading as my main income or my only income, then I was able to quickly close that trade and move on with my day and focus on other stuff, other income sources. That's the main difference between a profitable trader and someone who is trading out of desperation, survival, and escape. Because no matter how good you are in trading, no matter how disciplined you are, you will have those months where nothing is happening, where you're just waiting, and nothing good is happening. So how can you actually deal with those months? The truth is, you have to have other income sources, because me personally, I've had strategies that have worked for a long time, 1 year straight with consistent returns on one strategy, and then the strategy started to dissolve. It stopped working, and I had to go in, redefine my edge. Took several months, no payouts, and then it worked again, and it worked like wonders. But what do you do in the meantime, those months where you don't have any income? Do you really think that's freedom or a good feeling? It's not. And if you try to trade just to escape or just to create what you call freedom, that's actually not freedom, that's escape. And you think trading makes you independent, but it actually makes you a slave to the charts. Because if trading is all you care about, then every session, every tick, every move will trigger you. And even though you may just look at the chart for 30 minutes a day, if you're trading one pair, one session, then your mood the rest of the day will be dictated by what happened those 30 minutes. And you can't seem to put the charts away and focus on something else. That's the only thing you're thinking about. And the issue with this is that even though you may have your time freedom, you don't have any freedom at all, because you can't just move on with your day and enjoy the rest of your day and do something else. And this is what I'm always talking about with people who oftentimes think that trading is going to solve everything for them. People who don't have anything else going for them, and they think that trading is the answer, that trading, the market will fix everything in their lives, because they see these large sums of money and they think that then trading will be their main income. But the thing is, the more you need trading, the more you rely on trading, the less it's going to work. And for example, if you can't manage a normal 9 to 5, a lot of people try to escape their 9 to 5 for trading. If you can't even manage your normal 9 to 5, what makes you think that you'll manage the markets? it's way more difficult to manage the markets than a normal 9 to 5. Or people who can't seem to focus in school and they think that trading is somehow easier. It's more difficult. The school system is made for you to pass the exam. Trading is not. Like, trading is made for you to fail, but an exam is made for people who actually showed up and studied to pass. It's not made to trap you or to test you the same way. But somehow people think that trading is going to work if nothing else works. But if nothing else works for you, then trading is probably the last area you should go and look into. Because trading will always test you. It's never going to give you the freedom that you think is going to give you. It will always test you. It doesn't matter how much you made. People think that if I get so and so funded accounts, these and these payouts, then my mindset will change. I'll become better mentally, but that's not the truth. Because it doesn't matter how much you've made, it doesn't matter how much you're funded, you will still have these same issues. And sometimes they will even become worse because the sums are so large. So the market will always tempt you, it will always test you, and if you can't manage that, then you're going to lose. So I would say that if you currently have this mindset of if trading doesn't work, then I'm a failure, I'm not going to be successful, then you need to step back immediately and reevaluate your life, what you're currently doing, both professionally and non-professionally, and think about, do I have some other talents or skills? They may not pay the same as trading, but do I have something else I'm passionate about or that I could focus on as well? And outside of trading, you have to ask yourself, what do I have to live for outside of trading, outside of my professional career? And think about how you can improve that as well. Connections, social life, hobbies, etc. Once you fix that, trading will become effortless. If you don't, you will continue to fail.